And that glow, you guys see that? Hello everyone. So I don't want to talk too much. I'm sure you know what I'm doing in today's video. I'm going to be recreating Sabrina Carpenter's iconic makeup look. So let's get right into it. I'm going to struggle right now. I'm actually almost out. Well, pretty much out of the product. This is my holy grail. I will always use this when I do my makeup. I don't know if you guys have been following Sabrina Carpenter recently, but her makeup, her hair, chef's kiss. I love it. Perfect. Her Coachella makeup look has been inspiring a lot of the girls. She has a very specific look and it's usually a little bit more blush heavy, and I think it's so cute. I used to go ham with the blush, but then after I was like, no, let me chill. Now I'm like, damn, it's really cute. Like, let me try her makeup look. Let's blend and then some of my nose. Okay, my hair's kind of bothering me. Why does it look like that? The way that it's not holding back much. I just have the clips for show. Now that I've blended that out with the brush, I'm going to go in with a beauty blender. I'm going to add some more of this liquid filter because I can never get enough and I really want to have that glow. I typically do my makeup and just talk in between, but since I'm recreating her look today, I kind of want to do a walkthrough in case you guys want to recreate. I feel like that could be very fun. Also, I'm kind of just testing this out. I don't know if it'll turn out. I may or may not give anyone but Sabrina Carpenter at the end of this video, but we shall see. Now look at that base. Ooh, ooh, it's already glowing. So now I'm going to put some eyebrow gel, which I don't know if I would recommend this one. If you guys have one that's good, stick to it, but this one's very light, so I don't really think it'll do much to my brows. It does get the job done. Brush, brush, brush. It's kind of giving soap brows. I'm just going to go back and brush them, fix the edges. Oh wait, that's kind of a moment. Hers are a little bit more fluffy, so I think I will try to go for a more thicker brow today. I do have like a little spot here that I would like to fill in, so I'm gonna do light strokes. I'm going to conceal my under eyes with this E.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. And I kind of put quite a bit. I like to do 1, 2, 3 lines. That's my rule. The reason I don't put a dot of concealer is because I want to spread the concealer onto my cheek area. I feel like it looks nice that way. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? I'm going to get the beauty blender and tap it in. I've never felt a beauty blender this soft. My sister-in-law got me beauty blenders and these are the softest things I've ever felt. Ugh, I love it. Next, I'm going to carve the bottom of my brows just so that it could look a little cleaner, but I'm not going to do it up top because that's when it starts to look a little bit more like that 2016 brow. I've been receiving a lot of support. I get so excited. I've been receiving so much support from you guys on TikTok. I'm not sure who came here from TikTok, but I am eternally grateful. Thank you so much. If you're watching this and you're one of the people that were very encouraging. Like, honestly, I am a sap. Things like that get me emotional. Like, I read the comments and I was like, oh my god. I shed a tear or two. Me crying the whole river. No, but actually, I don't know, just the support makes me so happy. So thank you so much. Wait, why is that giving Sabrina brows? Like, they look a little thicker than usual. I'm going to tell you guys a million freaking times. Thank you so much for the support. I'm already... I'm at 300 subs, you guys. That's very exciting to me. I did not expect that. Let's blend. I noticed that Sabrina doesn't really have much bronzer. I feel like my forehead looks kind of bronzed. Or am I imagining things? Am I seeing things? Okay, little tiny dot. It's the Sabrina effect. I'm singing feather. Now that we've bronzed, it's time to add some blush. Who doesn't love blush? Okay, so I kind of don't want to go super heavy with it because I will be applying some blush afterwards, some powder blush. I'm trying to focus it around the C curve of my face. Eventually, when I go in with the powder, I'll try pulling it in. But for now, I'm going to focus it on the C curve. That blush is blushing. So my concealer is starting to crease, but that's okay. I can just go in and blend it. Sabrina's under eyes look pretty bright, so I'm going to go in with a lighter concealer and blend it out. I used to be so convinced I was going to be a makeup artist when I was younger. I've had so many interests growing up, and even to this day I'm like, I think I could do that too. Look how dirty my setting spray is. Why does it look like that? It looks ashy. Give it some lotion. Setting spray always scares me because it's like so sudden. Oh, that was such a bad spray. The atomizer, not the best. Do you guys hear that? Like, I get so annoyed because I try to fan my face, but then I hear my wrist popping. I was going to say I don't know why that is, but I do. I remember, I have really good memory. This one time when I was younger, I was doing cartwheels back and forth at my old house, and I do remember hurting my wrist a little bit. It wasn't anything severe, but ever since that day, my wrist would just pop. It's like out of place or something. I'm going to set the under eyes. Wait, girl, there's like nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Let's see if I did a good job. Girl, I'm going to use the Airspun translucent powder, and then I'm going to even it out on the back of my hand. Then I'm going to get the powder puff and press it. I'm going to lightly dust some powder, only because I know that I will more than likely get oily later. My nose also gets oily, so I'm going to try to dust some powder on there. I came across a TikTok a few days ago. This girl was talking about Madison Beer and Sabrina's blush, and she showed this product from Fenty Beauty, the Glow. You guys, it's like a highlighter within a blush. Oh, it looked amazing. It looked so good. Look at that. No, that looks so good. Wait, I love that. They don't say it's a blush, it's called a highlighter, but it's basically a duo. This is the only 2-in-1 I'll accept, not that men's 5-in-1 body wash. Tip of the nose. Okay, then she also adds some on the bridge of her nose. This reminded me that I need to get a highlighter palette, but I'm going to use this very light shimmery eyeshadow, just like Sabrina. I'm going to get some more powder. I'm going to press it onto the sides of my nose. I'm trying to get that snatched look, so I do want the sides to be a little lighter than the rest. Okay, so I'm going to use this very crusty, dusty, broken highlighting powder. I found the other half. It's the Wet n Wild Blossom Glow highlighter. I don't know if they still make it. I will be honest, this is ancient. And then I wonder why I break out. I'm gonna smile and put some. Now let me see if I can dust this off a little bit. I'm going to get rid of the lips. So that I can take my time on my eyeshadow. Who's getting married? What? I watched a movie, I think it's called Bridesmaids. So just the theme of weddings is stuck in my head. I'm going to go in with this Milani Matte Naked lipstick. So I'm going to go over top. Now I'm going to go in with this NYX Line Loud lip pencil. Okay, then blend. Oh, I'm trying to be very careful because you cannot rush it with this lip liner. Now I'm going to go back in with this lipstick to try to diffuse the edges. Close enough. Okay, so I'm going to blend out that concealer that creased out of my eyelid. Now I'm just going to get this condensed brush. I don't even know where it's from, but all I know is that I have it. So I'm going to go in with this cream looking shade. I'm literally just going to go crazy with it and set my crease. I'm going to use the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette and use the shade Burnt Orange. Just look for an eyeshadow that's a little warmer. I'm not the greatest at eyeshadows, so if it comes out wonky, please close your eyes. Please, I'm begging you. I'm going to get the shade Flourish, and I'm going to apply it to the inner corner. So I'm packing it on there, but then I'm going to diffuse it so that it can blend in with the warmer shade. I'm going to get just a teensy bit of brown eyeshadow. Then I'm getting this brush that has nothing on it to blend it out. I'm going to go in with this shimmery shade. I feel like I'm mixing up the shade names, so I apologize. For this process, I'm just going to pack a bunch of glitters on my inner corner. Then I'm going to get the e.l.f. Halo Glow highlighter. And I'm going to tap it right here on the inner corner. I'm going to get a very dark brown eyeshadow and do a tiny little wing. I just realized I forgot to put my other earring in. So I only had one on. So if you guys noticed that, no you did not. Here's a mascara tip. That's the one thing I feel confident in sharing. When you curl your eyelashes, go down to the root, but then go to the halfway point and then go back down to the root. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Colossal Big Shot mascara. Need some milk. Wait, where did that even come from?
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
I'm just thinking about that meme. I saw it, but it was a video of a guy falling, was it not? So then why say he needs some milk? Like, where does that come from? Like, not in a hater way. I'm genuinely curious. Oh, he needs some milk. I feel like the eyeshadow kind of smudged and I do want it to look a little bit darker. Pull it out a little bit more. Oh, so I accidentally put black eyeshadow. No. Please don't do me dirty. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to get this eyebrow pencil and I'm going to line my bottom lashes so that it can look a little more darker and emphasized. I'm getting some powder and I'm reapplying it underneath my eyes so that I can look a little bit more brighter. So I'm going to use the Truth or Dare palette and I'm going to get this light brown eyeshadow. It looks lighter in person and I'm going to lightly line my lash line, my lower lash line. I'm going to get some powder bronzer and I'm going to bronze my forehead just a little bit more. Now it's time to set. Do you guys hear my wrist? That is insane. Last but not least is the lip gloss, which Sabrina always wears. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Lip Gloss. Ooh, I'm not usually a lip gloss kind of girl. I always go for a matte lip, only because I hate when my hair gets stuck to my face. But this is the exception. Hey guys, this is me maybe 1 hour after filming the video, doing makeup. I was about to edit, but I was on my phone and then I looked up in the mirror and I was like, oh, who is that? Is that Sabrina? Is that Sabrina? Like I thought I saw her for a moment. It has marinated and I think I actually like it. Like, I'm looking right here on the viewfinder and that glow, do you guys see that? I'm going to transition you guys to the outro that I filmed before this. Boom. This is the final result. This was my attempt at recreating Sabrina Carpenter's iconic makeup look. She does go pretty blush heavy, so I try to go that route. But even then, I feel like it's not enough. I found my love for a new product, the Fenty Beauty Killawatt highlighter. Chef's kiss. I will lay down my life for that highlighter. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I had so much fun trying to recreate it and I hope you guys found it helpful in the slightest. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below and ask away. I'll be happy to answer them. Before I go, once again, thank you guys so much for the support that you guys have been giving me. It makes me so happy and I'm so grateful. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. It's not just soon to say it, okay? I can say it.